for your mistakes against a tough Orlando team.
And it's also about putting it out of your mind and focusing on the next one. Don't dwell on things. It's interesting. Mike Brown said he didn't even show film from last night's game.
Gets caught up, finds Chris Duarte. Duarte had 12 points last night. First shot, no, but Domas there for the putback, count it.
And that was just an area that the Kings...
Gets caught up, finds Chris Duarte. Duarte had 12 points last night. First shot, no, but Domas there for the putback, count it.
And that was just an area that the Kings showing a zone in the first possession. De'Aaron just waltzed into the paint and got that, and then Domas points, offensive rebounds. He was an absolute beast last night, had 8 offensive rebounds.
Domas decides to kick it out. HB left open. Cash money for Harrison Barnes.
Oh, that looks sweet.
Yeah. Keegan on Suggs on the switch. Suggs trying to get into his bag. Well played by Murray. Wagner has to go. Shot clock winding down. Great defensive possession there from Sacramento. Duarte had a beat backdoor. Instead, they go to Keegan. Float game is on point.
That is what got Keegan Murray open on that possession.
Here comes Domas off the block. Keegan in transition. Keegan Murray back-to-back buckets.
Keegan Murray open on that possession.
Here comes Domas off the block. Keegan in transition. Keegan Murray back-to-back buckets, and Sacramento's down 1.
That is doing the bulk of the scoring. Keegan Murray, a nice quick start to this one, just being active. Well, I like the pace. I like the pace is what really is in their favor, and a good sign. Again, second out of a back-to-back for both teams. So who has the most energy?
Domas putting them in the weight room.
Transition, putting the ball on the deck. Really nice job by some of these other guys to take on some of the scoring early.
They find Domas. Batase trying to body him. Oh, a lot of contact, no foul call. HB, the Black Falcons, soaring in for 2. They smell the cookies.
Was hungry for some cookies.
Bancaro, early cookies. Drops into a zone. No, but Domas is there for another rebound. Keegan on the dribble drive. Oh, bring it down, young fella. Now it looks like Orlando drops into a zone. No, but Domas is there for another rebound. Keegan on the dribble drive. Oh, bring it down, young fella.
Domantas Sabonis was looking for the foul.
Yeah.
He thought he had body contact and was shoved out of bounds there.
Oh, Bancaro. He was looking for the foul. Instead, we play on Monk. One of the leaders for Sixth Man of the Year. As Gary Harris misses that. Domas, he had like 2 or 3. One of the leaders for Sixth Man of the Year. As Gary Harris misses that. Domas, he had like 2 or 3 guys hanging on him. He said, give me that. Monk stepping into one. Bang, bang, bang.
He's got 3 field goals and 2 of them are deep.
Oh, look at off night with that defense there.
Just wearing him
Jalen
right now.
Suggs. Tough shot on the inside. Orlando staying with it. Domas comes away, trying to get in his bag. Tough runner, nope. Here comes Malik, 15 points. All here in the second as he finds Domas. Oh, running the break. The big fella with the hammer.
The Kings out in transition here in the second quarter.
They switch, now it's Keegan. Keegan forces a tough high archer. Well played. Domas the rip and run in transition. Going up high. Keegan coming down hard. Keegan forces a tough high archer. Well played. Domas the rip and run in transition. Going up high. Keegan coming down hard.
Change of direction, slow, fast to slow, and then Keegan Murray is getting...
All right, 6 on the clock. Here's Malik. They run a double. Herter, 3 on the clock. Look at down low. Oh, Domas got it back. Sabonis had a couple of good looks. Yeah, he can't believe it. Maybe a more defensive presence there as Houston was all over Keegan. Harrison Barnes having himself a game.
You know, a really strong first half of this game. Came out and led the Kings in scoring. Had 16. So, yeah, they're focusing on him. This is not a great three-point shooting team, and they're not a volume three-point shooting team. You kind of want to force them to take that shot.
Oh, Keegan. We've seen him from behind the arc,
sticking with it, and that's what it's going to take to come out and get this win tonight. And then the
Carroll bottled up on the inside. Oh, he may have gotten away with a double dribble.
Nice job with the trapping, though. Good job by the Kings to get him to force that ball.
Makes it a 10-point game, yeah.
That is something that, you know, it was a big issue last night, really the difference in the game. And where's the foul?
There it is right there.
Woo!
You asked.
Touch on the baseline, and Tomas getting ridden down the paint.
Suggs trying to check Fox. Fox, the sidestep three, came up short.
Wow.
But there's that man again. Got his back. Keegan Murray, 15-footer. Got it. Keegan Murray now with 22. They trying to direct traffic. Here comes Suggs, Gonzaga product. Misses the triple. Domas, one and done. To say unsuccessful. So Orlando basketball just got word on Gary Harris. He will not return, dealing with the Kings offense a little stagnant here. Let's see if they can get some movement as they go to the big fella. Domas counted, and the foul. Big bucket from Domantas Sabonis.
He plays playmaker for the big man. Domas throwing it down.
Domas on the switch. Houston catch and shoot. Malik Monk there to challenge finally.
Collectively, what they should defensively against him.
Here's that horn set for De'Aaron Fox. No. Battle for the rebound. So Domas with the tip.
Broadcasting partners from Orlando are laughing right now. They are in awe.
They think they're at Disney World right now. I mean, oh, they're going to wave that off. Malik is saying, count it. Fox finds Keegan, who leads the way, 25. Malik has 29. Little show and go move for Domas, going to a strong hand. Kings back on top by one.
Make sure you're getting the matchup that you want. You don't want to find yourself in a position down the stretch where it's an advantage for them. But Domas, talk about taking advantage, going all the way to the glass right there. Domas, the guy that should be in that situation. Well, hey, we're going to repay on the other end. Domas with a three-point opportunity.
Carroll trying to turn the corner. Suggs, shot clock at 8. Heaves one up. And Suggs, who had been on fire from 3, misses that one. Here comes Malik Monk. Money Malik Monk. Oh, tough move. In and out, but Domas there for the rebound, and he'll get to the line for 2. Overtime game of the season. Ooh. Swiper went for it. Queen, corner 3, no.
I
and
love
you mentioned
that.
it earlier. Who's bottled up by Domas. Queen. Tough shot. Domas rips it down. Another 20-rebound night for Domantas Sabonis.
I mean, about 2 minutes a game at this point in the season.
Here comes Monk. Guarded by Bataze. Domas with the strong swing. Oh, the big fella. Sending in the hammer and the flex.
You just ran yourself into a wall. He changed his angle on that screen, but he gave him time to adjust right there. That was a nice job by Domantas Sabonis. And then right to that two-man game, and there it is. Domas with the big dunk. Another assist for Malik Monk. He's got 61%.
Suggs now a little show and go. Misses the layup. Here comes Sacramento, down by 2. Suggs. Another 3-ball. Nope. Battle for the rebound. Sabonis.
That was a great contest by.
Here's Fox. Been quiet tonight, but Suggs with the rejection. Keegan. No. Domas with the offensive rebound. Shot clock reset to 14, and we got a foul. He's trying to take away that corner 3 as Suggs was going for it. Bancaro. He heaves it up. Bancaro. No good. In Sacramento. It took extra time. It took 58 minutes. But De'Aaron Fox and company, they get a much-needed win. 138-135 in double overtime. Katie, Orlando came into this game. They hit 25 threes. Bancaro went off for 43. But somehow, some way, the Kings win.